I think I need to say that space has been shrinking for a long period of time. The legislation that has been preferred for civic organizations, civic actors, even for citizens to enjoy their rights has gradually become constraining. After every election, a repressive law is enacted to ensure that there is more curtailment of civic rights and civic space. The legal framework, the legal regime for enjoyment of civic rights has actually been deteriorating as the regime entrenches itself in power. There are laws on preventive arrest. For instance, we have had a person like Dr. Kiija being stopped from leaving his home without any particular law that is being applied in the modern era, but they are saying, I think there's I forget what it is called, but preventive arrest. I mean, you're preventing me from what? We have had a number of NGOs being broken into. I think it was 2012 and 2018. 37 NGOs had been broken into. On a number of occasions, police claims that these are ordinary burglaries. There are organizations which are usually attacked more than once. The Foundation for Human Rights Initiative, this has become more like a common target. So you wonder, why are we using these archaic methods to continue to curtail citizen rights if indeed we claim that we are a democracy? Several journalists have been harassed in the line of duty. We have had so many journalists whose cameras have been destroyed by the regime, by the police. So one wonders, why is the police so much interested in killing this evidence that these journalists are collecting? But donors have also, to an extent, I would comfortably say, been a problem for the enjoyment of civic rights and duties in this country. Now, sadly, the support that is being given to civil society also, I would say, comes through very stringent measures, in that when you want to work on these aspects that you see are the real core issues that affect Ugandans, or the real core business, or the real core issues that affect the enjoyment of civic rights and freedoms, they then put a lot of stringent measures, and then even financing such work becomes a problem. And then one wonders, at what point does a citizen lose their civic right or lose their right to participation and to protection? Is it that when they become politicians, they lose that right, and so certain donors do no longer want their money to be used to defend the civic rights of this politician? So that's really one of the dilemmas. So you find that donors also become a problem because they put a lot of funny, stringent means. And then also, sometimes when organizations are having challenges, sometimes maybe it might be fiduciary, sometimes there might be suspicion of abuse of resources. Instead of the donor trying to walk the mile with this organization that has faced these challenges, because maybe there has been a misunderstanding between the donor and the managers of the organization, irrespective of all the other good work that these organizations have been doing.